I had the name Sissy, Sissy Van Dyke. It's not just a name, it's a lifestyle. So in case anybody's wondering, I am single. Anybody wondering?
Yeah.
See, because I never pass up a perfectly good dating opportunity because I am what you call polyamorous. Now, that doesn't mean I'm in love with some girl named Polly. It also doesn't mean I'm a big old slut who can't commit. Poly meaning many, amor meaning love. The many loves of Sissy Van Dyke. Lately, I haven't been as much polyamorous as polyvibratous. I've got to get a new vibrator. I picked one up last year at the crafts area of the Michigan Women's Music Festival. Woo! That's right, women with a Y. Thank you, sisters. And it worked really well. It had a couple of real serious drawbacks though. Number one, it was made in the shape of a dolphin. And I don't know about you, but like, I think dolphins are cute and all, but I'm not like sexually attracted to them. And me, I like a vibrator that has a really good pick-up and response time. You pick it up, you get a response.
All right.
10 minutes later, boom,
That's right.
back in the drawer. And this vibrator worked okay, but every time I wanted to put it back in the drawer, it wanted to cuddle. And sometimes I just wasn't in the mood, you know. And this is the last time I'm ever going to get one of those socially conscious, politically correct, Greenpeace approved vibrators. Because it started saying to me things like, well, what about my needs? I'm like, what do you mean your needs? I gave you fresh batteries 3 days ago. It's like, oh, you're only interested in me for sex. What could I say? It had me there, right? And then it was on top of everything else. I don't know if you've ever had experience with vibrators that are really noisy, but this dolphin vibrator was like beyond noisy. You know, you think if the neighbors can hear you? Well, no doubt with this one. It would get all hot after I used it for a while and overheated, and it would start going. It was so embarrassing. And then it was, on top of everything else, it was totally jealous. I had a date over, and I found it swimming in and out of the covers, you know. It's really annoying when it breached, little show off. But then, the next morning, I came out, and it had had a tragic accident. I found it on the floor. It was totally dead. It had followed its dolphin ancestry and gotten its head stuck in my girlfriend's fishnet stockings and was dead. It would never again. So I tossed it. I went down to Ace Hardware, picked up a 4-speed Black & Decker vibrator, you know, the one that you can use as a finishing sander. That thing worked great. Great pickup, 5 minutes, boom, back in the drawer. No unnecessary conversation. But the only problem was I only got to use it once, because after the first time I could never find it again. Turns out it had given me a fake serial number. That's the last time I ever get a vibrator that's also polyamorous. So, tell me, how many people here like to smoke dope? Oh wait. Don't answer. It's a trick question. The correct answer to that question is don't.
Right.
Never heard of it. You do not admit to smoking pot with the smoke coming out of your nose, okay? When I was growing up, I never really got into drugs because my grandma was like a total pothead, okay? And nothing takes the coolness out of drug use as having your grandma offer to roll you a fatty joint, okay?
That's love.
That's right. But let me tell you, Grandma, she has a medical marijuana prescription for cataracts. And I said to her, but Grandma, you don't have cataracts. She says, yeah, Sissy, you do. This stuff works great. And you guys, if my grandmother ever offers you a brownie, no, 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 no. Don't eat it unless you don't have anything else to do for the rest of the day.
Take it and eat it.
Can we get
Yeah, I need some of Grandma brownies right now.
I warn you, I had one of Grandma's brownie. I didn't get home for 3 days. So if you got that kind of time, please, I'll give you her number. I was over visiting Grandma at the nursing home the other day. That's how she tricks people into just hanging out with her, by the way. I was over visiting her, and she was really excited because she says, oh, I'm finally going to get to go home tomorrow. But unfortunately, she's been saying the same thing for the last 6 years. Yeah, Grandma, you know, being old, being a pothead, she has the short-term memory of an Etch-a-Sketch on the tilt-a-whirl. Every few minutes, it's a brand new day. I sometimes think about taking Grandma home to live with me, but then I start thinking about something else. Thank heavens for ADD. Thank you.